The 50+ Gamer is ready for stream. Y'all watch it. You ready?
Woman's work never done. Lol, lol, lol. Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to Tuesday. God, do I love Tuesdays. I love Tuesdays with a passion, because Tuesday means I am off the next day. How you doing, Ollie? Let's say hello. Let's say hello, Westy. How are you? Right, guys, let's start at the beginning. Laura, hello to you. How are you? Oh, that's not working. Oh, God. Oh, that's not working. Is it working or can I not hear it? My sounds are messed up again. Let's try this. Oh, I think it's working, but I can't hear it. I don't know why, but let's see that now. Let's do that again. So I've said hello to Laura and hello to Ollie. How are you? Oh, that's why. I've got my headset turned down. What a muppet. And we will say hello to Westy. How are you? Yeah, I had my headset turned down. I'm a muppet. You know what I'm like. I'll put the microphone on so you can see the ugly mug. I had the headset turned down on this bloody mixer. And Mr. Devex, the man himself, how are you? I'll tell you what it is. Do you know what it is? I was watching I Am So Fine. That's what I like to hear. I am so fine, baby. There's a song that's called I'm So Fine, so fine. I am a numpty, honestly. I am. Because what I do is I got my headset on and I'm thinking, I can't hear anything. The blanket, how are you? And I'm going to myself, I can't hear anything, but I can see it on the meter that it's moving. And I look at my mixer, and where it says headphones, they turned right down, honestly. Technology and 50. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land. I'd hammer on Twitch. I'd hammer on Mixer. But I would not go on YouTube. Because I don't have enough followers. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm just a crazy kind of guy. I don't know what's up with me today. Oh, Tuesdays. How? Who is that? Oh my God. Oh, there we go. Look, right. Let me explain this to you. This is Empire sending his 29-month resub. Because guess what he did? He resubbed to me right at the end of the stream, like anybody would do, as the credits were rolling. He didn't wait like a normal person and think, do you know what, I will resub through the stream so everybody can see it. So, Empire, thank you very, very much for that. Oh, God. Honestly, what is he like? Yeah. Empire, thank you very, very much for your 29-month support on my stream. It is much appreciated, sir. I don't know what I can give you, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I can say. Okay, boys. Now, if you remember what I was saying about this game last time, you guys need to give me more input. I know, honest to God, it's been so long, hasn't it? I think I'm more worried about that's how long I've known him. I don't know about anything else. Having known somebody for that long, and they haven't changed, typical bloke, come on Laura, let's not start that. Let's not have none of this him and hers. Tell you now, we're all equal in my chat, apart from me. Right, okay, so again, Ollie will probably have a go at me because I haven't looked where we got on this case, but we will click continue. We will click continue and find out how far I got. I know. I kind of get my back up when women will go, typical bloke. I could get into this conversation, but I'm not going to because I know I'll start something. So I'm going to just totally forget about it and leave it there. Laura, you won. Right, so what we were supposed to do. Let's have a look. I know, always starts issues. Investigate the disappearance of Tom's father, Hurst. I know we were stuck on something, weren't we? We were trying to find the weapon. We did everything else, and I think we were trying to find the weapon, weren't we? And we couldn't find it. We had issues trying to find the weapon. So I think for the next half an hour... for the next half an hour or 20 minutes, we're going to have to pick up where we left off and try and find this frigging weapon. And I think it was near Hurst's house, because there was something... Oh, hold on. I remember we went back to Marsha's house. It's coming back to me now. We went back to Marsha's house. We had to dupe one of the guys, go into his room, find something. We came out. Check last log. There we go. Sherlock, who asked Tom for money? Your game seems to be very... Listen, I'll meet you there shortly. Okay, sir. Sounds like a plan. Well, I don't know. I think that's where we went. I'm not sure. We'll go back. Let me just look at the deduction board anyway, because I hate the deduction board. You know that. Newspaper article. I'm not sure, you know, because I thought the special job was to do with that list. No. Just try and play around with it. Investigation and... Ah, right, okay, we got one. This is a special education program, but nothing more. George first collected information about the paupers and the Lord involving the special... I think it was that one. Right, okay. Then we've got George Hurst. Let's have a look at that. No return. I don't understand that one at the moment. See if we can get another one. Investigation. Let's have a look. So investigation doesn't go with that. Innovated Hunter. Let's have a look at that one. And there we go. So let's have a look here. They don't link. Right, and these two don't go together. Oh, they do. Wonderful. Oh, that looks like that one could be wrong. Let's have a look. Okay, we're kind of getting a bit... We're getting far. Okay. That's where we are. Right, okay, find out what is going off on Epping Forest. Oh, that was it. We had to go to Epping Forest because we looked at the map on the wall. It's coming back. So we looked at the map on the wall and we had to find a location. It's locations where Lord Marsh has planned a meeting. Okay, guys, we are going to Epping Forest. There we go. That's where we were heading. And I remember closing the stream because 50 had streamed long enough. I would ask how everybody is, but do you know what? I'm not bothered. 27-inch, 404 megahertz. Oh, honestly. People are treating themselves today. Oh, so this is where it started, if you remember. So the word on the streets is. To be honest and truthfully, Laura, thank you very much for asking, but she's like a cat. I'm going to say this slowly because she's in the next room. She didn't get out of bed today, which was her day off, until... Oh God, I've got to do this first. Hang on. I've got to run. Cover, 1 second. Bear with me, Laura, and I will answer your question.
You scampering little rat!
Oh, am I running into... Oh, this is going to take a while.
Let's see how long you can stay alive!
I know. Am I running the right way? Yeah. Oh, for God's sake, man! I got a trap. Come on! Go, Sherlock! Oh, you go, Sherlock! Go! Oh, for God's sake, man! How are you getting in these traps?
Aren't you?
Sherlock, you are a wimp.
You scampering little rat!
Come on, then. Go, Sherlock. Oh, so I have to wait until his health's back up, then he can run further. Come on. Go. Go, Sherlock, baby. Run, baby. He's getting too close. Oh, you know what? I've been caught. I've been caught. So, do I need to do anything different? Because,
Let's see how long you can
Mr. Greendas, how are you? I can only go so far. Right, it's getting further away.
You won't get far!
I've got to look out for the traps, haven't I? Take it. Come on. How do I not see the traps, though? He seems to get too close. Come on, then. Okay.
Let's see how long you
I don't
can
understand
stay
that one, then.
alive.
I don't understand that bit at all. I need to understand what I need to do near those bushes.
I saw something.
Do I need to take cover? That's the issue. Choose the easiest path. Come on then. No, that's not the easiest path, I take it. No. So I have to go straight on. Look for the traps on the ground. Yeah, I'm trying to do it. Yeah,
You can stay alive.
yeah, I was right the first time going straight on, weren't I? Sounds like pain. Well, it's hurting me just pressing these bleeding keys. He seems to move a lot quicker than Sherlock, and Sherlock's running. Oh, for God's sake, Sherlock, man, what's wrong with you? Oh, God. Go, sir, go! Boulder. Come on, then.
Run, little rabbit, run! I saw something.
Oh, you piece of sh... Come on! He's got me. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. There's no, I'm going to try not to take cover so much. And see if I can get distance. Stay away from the boulders. Just the cover. Yeah, when he's going to shoot. Okay. I can't tell when he's going to shoot though. That's the problem. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you've got it. When he's going to shoot, I take cover. Come on. That is annoying. I'm trying to use the yellow on the screen, but I've got to do the mouse and press 2 of the buttons.
Run, little rabbit, run! I saw something. I saw something. I saw something.
They are... I don't see them. I just don't see them. Come on. Look how long it takes. Get into there. Get under there.
Where have you gone?
Right, we'll be on this for a while.
How long you can stay alive?
Come on. He won't move. He'll not move. He wouldn't move. Glitch in the game. He wouldn't move.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Right, okay. Yeah, if I press, as soon as I press space, he doesn't react quick enough. Right, take cover. We're heading this way. Come on, Sherlock. If it gave me an indication of when he was going to shoot, I think I'd be okay. Oh, that is a pain in the backside as well. Right, I can see the boulder. Come on. Stick to this side and try and work out where the traps are.
Run, little rabbit, run!
Go, Sherlock, baby, go! Oh, dear God.
Is that your blood in the snow? Where have you gone?
So I'm pressing to take cover.
You're so slow!
Come on. That the wrong way? No. Okay. Still not done yet, guys. We're still not done. There's more to it. Oh, Sherlock, you've been injured. Oh, my God.
Where is he?
This man was killed recently. The body is still warm. This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
So you've got time to...
He was poor.
Find him, boys. Find him.
Oh, so there's more than one. Oh, my God, not again. You see? You see? I can't actually work out where they're coming from, to be honest.
Hungry today.
I'm going to go small swamp. Big log. Come on!
I saw something.
Oh! Move, Sherlock! I tried to stay on the path. You freaking drowned.
I like to call this the Swamp of Despair!
Oh, for God's sake, what am I supposed to walk on? Laura, if I press T, all T does is that for me.
I like to call
But you don't see them.
Swamp of Despair!
I can't keep pressing T. I get what you're saying. I have to press the WASD, that, and move the mouse. Right, so that's helping me. Okay. and try and remember the path. Oh my god, this is difficult enough as it is. Shows the path. Yeah, when you press T like that. I don't know where I'm heading though, that's a problem. Where am I actually heading? I'm going to go that way.
Here you are.
Do you see what I mean? It's not as easy as it looks. Why does it bring you right back there? Right. I'll go straight out then. We'll go straight out this way. See, I don't even get to use cover now. There we go. Right. Straight over to that tree. He can't run. See? That's annoying me, that is.
Where is he?
I'm sure it was that way.
You scampering.
So I'm trying to press cover now as well at the same time. Can't press T. I'm pressing cover. So what I mean, it's not as easy as it looks. I'll tell you that now. I'm trying to press cover so that I can at least, honestly. Cover, cover, cover. Come on, Sherlock. No shiver, Sherlock. It's only when you press cover you can press T as well. I don't know where I'm heading. Try and get over to that try and get over to that shed.
Here you are.
Go that way. Trying to find cover as well, you see. He's going to get shot. See what I mean? I've got to pick the right way to get cover. Yeah, this is not that. See, I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea how far I have to go. So there's cover by that tree, there's cover by that rock. Cover by that rock. Let's go. Let's try this one.
Don't worry. No one's going to find your body.
See, you press cover, he jumps up. Come on, Sherlock! Honest to God. You know what, Sherlock? You're a muppet.
Where is he?
You are a muppet. Right, we'll try this way again. Right, cover. So we can go over to the left. What I'm trying to work out is where I'm actually heading. If there was a point that I had to head to, I'd know what path to take, but then obviously that would make the game too easy. Right, we're going to go, that's a long one. Right, we're going to go that way.
Here you are.
Oh, Sherlock, man.
You don't stand a chance.
Right, I can... Okay, right.
I'm following your tracks.
I can actually dodge the bullets, believe it or not.
Where have you gone?
Watch for the traps. Now where do I go? I would say across here. Yeah. That would make sense. Oh, for God's sake. Woo! Now this I don't like.
Get far!
Another body. Oh, we've got time to do this then, have we? Harrington.
My God, it's Lord Harrington's body.
Anything else? Oh, he's been shot in the head.
He was killed by a shot to the forehead. My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
How the hell can he dress his wound? Oh, he's not coming after him, so let's have a look. Can't use tab. How do I dress my wound? Are you dead yet, Sherlock? That I didn't like. Oh, here we go.
This will help to dress my wound. The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin.
Wow, that was challenging for me. Now do you see why I don't play
I better hide.
FPS games or anything that's anything to do with a frigging challenge? What?
Someone's coming. I better hide.
Oh, hide. Where am I going to hide? Where the frig? Move, move, move! Oh, that brought tears to my eyes. Honestly, guys.
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the First Lovett Scouts. Here
Oh.
to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused.
Is
And our
that not
wound
the
is so much
son's
more
dad?
useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand
There we
life
go.
without any limits set by others. I will die.
Oh,
a
God, please
happy
don't ask me
man,
to shoot
so
somebody.
you won't see me begging
One
you
round.
festering.
Okay, guys. Okay. What happened?
Prepare to meet your maker.
Well, I can't go anywhere, can I? I've got to be quiet. Oh, hold on, then. I thought it was revenge. Orpa's body. Let's get these. All right. Let's get them separated. Okay. We've got two here now. No. I'll say he was a companion. Right, that's wrong. So it's got to be... That was wrong. It's got to be that one then. So that's wrong. Oh, that's right now. I don't think they'll match. Yes, they do. So what we've got, Judge Hurst intends to kill Lord Marsh. Scapegoat for Hurst's own failures. George Hurst is going to take the law into his hands, connected law. I think it was because his failures want it. Nope, so it's got to be the other one. Okay. No. Right, so which one of these is wrong? Have a look. It's not failures. Okay, or is that wrong? No return. Now that changes that one at the bottom. He doesn't hunt down paupers. He doesn't do that. No, I didn't think that was right. So he's going to take the law into his own hands. We know that. No, see, they're all wrong. So we've got the deduction board is wrong at the moment. Why is it not letting me click that bottom one there? Or are them two connected there? George Hurston's downfall. No. I think it's that one. I think it's him and his companions hunt down paupers in the forest. Right, so that's correct. So then we're looking whether it's revenge or not. Personal motive. So George Hurst intends to kill Lord Marsh, the scapegoat for Hurst's own failures, which I don't know if that's right. And then we've got revenge. George Hurst is going to take the law into his own hands concerning Lord Marsh. If we go for that one, it turns it back to red. Right, so these. Right, so let's move that back. So these two are still wrong. Right, that's... Oh, there we go. There we go. So we've deducted that at the moment. So what have we got at the moment, guys? Because we're coming to the end of this when you get that. Because that's now telling us absolve Lord Marsh or condemn him. Continue the investigation and we'll see how we go. Right, we'll continue the investigation. I want to see what he's got to do. I think... Why is it not letting me do anything here now? Oh, hang on.
I should decide what to do before leaving the cupboard.
Right, so what we've got to do, guys, we're coming to the end here now. What do we do?
I should decide what to do before leaving the cupboard.
So we have to decide what to do. Lord Marsh is a cold-blooded killer who, under the guises of charity, has hunted down poor people, put Lord Marsh in jail where he will eventually die from his condemn. So Laura's gone condemn. Absolute. Lord Marsh has no likelihood of recovering from his illness, allowing him to... Oh, so, right. Well... Do you reckon? I know when you put yes, I was kind of thinking you're replying back to me rather than what said. So we're going for condemn.
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My.
He's not as ill as he makes out, though, is he?
The opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
Wow.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend.
I like his suit, by the way, I have to say.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment.
Then it
far greater
means
than
you
your
have
own.
lost.
His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad. You're both mad.
Let's go and find Tom.
So,
Not just yet.
we've established
See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll
that this
die
was
slowly.
all to do with his
Do
way
this,
of,
George.
Detective?
what do they
take
call
a
it,
look
game,
here.
when you're hunting people. So that's why he was doing it. Oh, okay.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
No, I'd behead him. Or do I have to shoot somebody? Do you know what?
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington, and
I want to kill Harrington.
Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
Wow. Because I didn't shoot, I tell you what. Lord Marsh is a cold-blooded killer who does not value the lives of poor people. He believes that he has the right to choose who will live and who will die. He deserves his fate. Which is, what do you reckon, guys? I think that's about right. Look at that. 75% of people made the same moral choices. I mean, come on. I know, but it's right though, isn't it? You're about to finish the case. Save the anything. Lights another moral choice. No. A study in green. A study in green. So I think we did the right thing on that one. What do you reckon, guys? I think we did the right thing. Look, he killed all those people for his own gain, thinking that it was helping people, which he wasn't. He got tuberculosis through beheading his victims. So that's like, oh, what do they call it? There's a name for it. What do they call it? What do they call it? What do they call it? I can't remember. Okay, so you definitely agree. I'm happy then. Just accept. I'm okay. Fine. 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 Case number 2, a study in the green. Wow.
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, you're playing bowls?
It's hard getting used to these
Indoors.
characters now.
Not
They've
just
changed
any
as
old
well.
Bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously?
A young Holmes and a young
Injured?
Watson. It's just so different.
No.
Take
Mrs.
it.
Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
Oh God, I've got to dress him again. Okay, to the wardrobe. Take part in the final lawn bowls tournament. Hope I haven't got to play. With him standing there, I would assume we're going in that room. I need to look out on the balcony as well. Jeremy Brett. Looks kind of cozy and nice around here, although it is a bit derelict. Okay, right. Bowls he's playing. Would that not be suitable for bowls? And a flat cap? But we're doing bowls, aren't we? Bit of facial hair. Would that be right? Would you think that's... He's only playing bowls, isn't he? Watch it say no. We'll see if it's suitable. 1 second.
Shouldn't you dress for the game?
Right, okay, so that's not right. Watch this. Well, it's keep... I don't know. What kind of attire would you... What would you... You're playing bowls, for crying out loud. What would you dress... How do you dress to play bowls? I don't know. I'm lost. Got no idea. How would you dress if you were playing bowls? Because I don't know. Just travel and see. Yeah, because I'm thinking...
This suit isn't appropriate for where
Oh,
we're
for
going.
God's sake. See? I'd want to be casual. Okay, what about dressing gown? Festive attire. Doctor, bandit, pastor. Oh, sportswear. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I like his cap though, to be honest. Kind of like the cap. See if we've got something a little bit better. Kind of like that one. Yeah, I kind of think... No. We'll go for the other one. We'll go for that one. I like how they class that as sportswear.
Holmes, are you really sure you want to wear that?
This? Everyone dresses like this at the club.
There we go, look. Oh, there we go. So they took his hat. His hat's not offensive.
Mr. Holmes, you
I
played
didn't-
very well yesterday. I'm obliged
I didn't
to you,
even
Mr.
have one of those
I
hats,
play
I'm
many
sure.
outdoor
Look what they're all
sports. That's
wearing.
the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me.
Really?
Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize?
It looks a bit worse for
The
wear,
rare
doesn't it?
stone Mayan Quiche calendar.
Mayan Quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary
Yeah,
king,
look at the hats they're wearing. I feel
Just
out of place
just
now.
behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That?
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please explore.
I'm concerned. Do you have one of those hats, please? Because I feel out of place. Like I don't fit in. Because I didn't see one of those hats in my wardrobe. Okay, so let's explore anyway.
The statue of Takunu Man.
Remember that, guys.
The statue of Takunu Man.
Takunu Man. I love that. If I've got to play this game, I'm telling you now, this is not going to go down well.
The first prize, the Mayan Quiche calendar.
Honestly, it's not going to go well. Hold on a second. London Archaeologist Institute Bowling Club. Okay, so how have they... So they've already played. So it looks like the semi-finals is between Holmes and Ledbrook. Okay.
What a spectacular season.
So it must be good. Is this you're on about? Are you on about the guy?
Great final. Did you see the first?
Are you on about the guy that's doing the voice in this? Can I practice?
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
No,
Are you ready to begin the final game?
no, no.
I still need some time.
Thank you. Whew. There's a guy over there I want to speak to as well.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible.
Oh,
So I wish you good luck.
we're playing against Arthur the Invincible. Okay, so Arthur the Invincible. Let's see how you play. So we're going up against Arthur the Invincible. Just have a look around. I need to know what's going off here, to be honest. I think I'll be okay at this.
Arthur is in the final with you know who? Mr. Sherlock Holmes. How exciting!
I'm only here, love. I'm here, right here, love. Okay, let's get this thing over and done with. Let's get something to eat.
This'll keep Watson happy.
Right, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So, are you ready now? Yes. Let's start the final.
What do I need to do? Please say I don't have to. Oh, I do. Oh my god. Beat your opponent's balls. So closest to the white marker. Okay. Oh yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. So I've got to work out the curve. Oh, this is fun. He beat me. He beat me. No, he beat me. I've got to work the curve out. There's a curve. Go on! Oh! It's not brilliant, but I've got to work the curve. So he's curving in from that side. So he's got 2. Yeah, he's got... Right, okay. Come on, 50. You can do this. You can do this. It's the curve. Oh, I've just knocked him closer. Oh, game. I'm not skipping because I'm enjoying this. I'm actually enjoying this. I might take balls up. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. So, there's 1. Oh, 2. No. No, no, no. And then again. Go on! Ooh! Oh, perfect! Ow!
You ready?
Perfect! Oh, come on! Next round. You ready? Let's put it this way a bit. Wonderful. I think it will make that swing from the other side now. Oh, hang on. No, it's got to have a... That's not too bad, but it's got to have a much further outlet. Oh, God. Okay, I've got this. I've got this. All under control. I've got this. 50's got this. 50's got this. Oh! I've got this. Now he's going for power. Right, so I've knocked one of his out. Come on. I don't know what it's how many rounds this is the best of. See, theoretically, we've got one each. Oh, look at that, baby! Stop. No, too far. Just too much power. Oh, look at, he's got two. Okay, alright, okay, he got two. Okay, okay. I'm going to be on this for a while, guys. I'm going to change the stream name to Bowls. So don't let it hit the red at all, and he should be fine. I think I've got to beat him by 2 clear points, I think. Oh, that was far too much. Oh, God. Right, come on. Not as far away. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Okay, alright. See if I can take that one out. No. Oh, 50. I've got to try and do I've got to try and move the ball, haven't I? The white ball. You can actually knock the white ball, can't you, and move it further out. Oh. He's only got one now, though. Come on. White ball or other player's ball. Yeah, that's it, yeah. White ball or other player's one, that's it. I think I watched this in the Olympics one time when I was bored. But it's going to go in at that angle. This has got to be a winning throw. Come on, 50! No. Well, it's in. So he's got one. I think he's got one. Yeah, he only got one. So I'm pulling it back. I've lost anyway. Yeah, I've lost.
It was an excellent game, Mr. Holmes. But Arthur always wins.
No, he doesn't.
The
I'm
award
doing it
ceremony
again.
for the first 3 places will be tomorrow morning. I hope to see you both then. Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Oh, 50 lost.
Let's go home.
I want to play again. 50 wants to play again. Oh, I want to play again. I was just finding my mojo. I was just finding my mojo.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your
Oh
costume!
gosh,
Oh, don't you like it?
they called
Oh,
the
I
child
do.
Caitlin.
Caitlin, come on.
Oh,
Show
no.
some respect for your father.
Right, okay. I don't like when we do it on women because you guys go crazy. Okay. Would you say eccentric? Okay, yeah. I'm being careful. I'm being careful. Yeah. But it's again after the fact, isn't it though? No ring, she's unmarried. There you go, Holmes, you could be in. I'm being careful, guys. I'm being careful. No, it's that one. I'll say it's a love token. It won't let me, come on. What have I missed? Yeah, that's right. Or did it say redo? No, it's got to be that one. I'd say eccentric. Can't do them. We're missing one thing. Oh, there we go. Self-harming. Accidental injuries or suicide. What do you reckon? I would say suicide attempt. Or accidental injuries. I'll let you guys answer that one. I'm going suicide. Yeah, I would go suicide. Yep, there we go. So we've got that one. Well, actually, no, it's suicide. Well, hang on. We'll do that. Okay. Alicia Sherlock Holmes' new neighbour. She is young and beautiful. She seems to relate towards children, but she is still not married. The love token that she wears alludes to her connection with the criminal world. She suffered a difficult past. Her scars indicate that she survived a suicide attempt. She wears unusual and eccentric jewellery to attract attention. Okay, right. So we've got that.
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already
know what?
toured the world.
I'm
with
kind
her
of more
own
worried
father.
that they've called
Your
that
daughter
child
is
Caitlin.
exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked.
Oh!
What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and
Typical
imaginative.
bloke there, Laura.
And that
Indeed.
reminds me, would
Not
you
interested,
allow
is
Caitlin
it?
to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
Honest and truthfully, we'll do that one.
What a poor choice of instruments. I hate the piano. I'd rather her not.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
The Adventures
Thank you,
of the
Miss
Empty
Alice.
What? Search archives. Why is he here? Put his hat back on. A bit of facial hair. And then I think we're ready. Yeah, looks okay. We need to search the archives, don't we, to be honest, and find out what this is. What are we looking for? It's symbols, isn't it, we're looking at? The Mayan calendar. The Mayan calendar is the first prize for the bowl competition. Mayan calendar. I mean, let's have a look. Badges and medals. Should we go marks and symbols or badges and medals? No, it's not going to be in there then, is it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Botany, art and architecture. What would it come under? It's got to be in here, hasn't it? Marks and symbols, badges and medals. Have you got religion? I don't think so. English coats of arms? No. You scroll down more, hang on. Oh, sorry. No. Martial arts, badges, medals, no. If it gave me a year, so it's got to be in this one then, hasn't it? Art and artifacts. Institute, British Archives. This is something to do with the Mayan calendar.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
No. It's not giving me a lot of history. Botany, it won't be. It won't be the medicines. It won't be the history, technology, economics, and art and architecture. It won't be in year, so it's got to be in here. It's got to be in this one. You reckon it's history? You reckon it's history? Because I'm lost. There we go. There we go. Maya civilization. Maya Europe Central is the typical lowland of the regional, nowadays known as Guatemala, had reached its peak of its power and influence around the 6th century AD. The Mayan excelled at, I don't know how to pronounce that, agriculture, pottery, hieroglyphic writing, calendar creation, and mathematics, leaving behind them an astonishing record of architecture and symbol artwork. Okay. principal nation of the conquest, Guatemala was the also known as the Mayan Quechua, the name of the people named Many Tree. Also, it's a many tree taken from the forest highlands which they inhabited. Tuken Uman was the last ruler of the Quech king of who fought his army against the Spanish conqueror in the Battle of the Penal, where his chest was finally fatally prized. By the sword of Don Perdo de Alvetra. I can't pronounce half of these. According to the legend, even in the death, Tucanamun continued to protect his people. God damn!
Here it is.
Honestly, don't get me to read anything out again, guys, because honest to God, I can't pronounce half of them. Attend the award ceremony at the day of the final source. We've done that already. Right, so what we've got to do now. Okay, let's have a look. I could go back to the club. What was that asking me to do now?
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
See, now I'm trying to work out where I've got to go. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got to go back to get to the award ceremony, haven't we? Why would I go to an award ceremony that I'm not going to get crowned the winner? Just not on, is it? It's just not on.
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias. Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector?
Wow, that's an insult.
And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really?
Here we go. Here
Well,
it
to think I
starts.
only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade.
Nice,
Let's just pretend that I'm a simple
what did they think of him?
consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now, don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector. What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Oh, take a look for yourself.
Okay, we're on. Investigate the crime scene. Right, let's start here. We know what that is.
A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Traces of metal on stone.
Okay, we're going to go over to the body now and see what's gone off here. Wow, okay. It didn't turn green. It doesn't have to turn green. I think what it does... I'll go back. It still highlights it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't have to turn green, I think. So we got that.
Statue's mounting rod.
Yeah, it won't turn green even when I do that because it doesn't give me the T. Aha! Aha! You see what I mean? Look, we've already found it, so it won't. Let's have a look. It doesn't turn green. What? Oh, you mean the thing didn't turn green?
Traces of metal on stone. Traces of metal on stone.
There you go. Right, so we found There's nothing else around here. I think I know what you're saying, Ollie. Normally it turns green when you've completed it, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. It's not turned green. Aha! When it's done, it should automatically close, yeah, and go green. So what do I need to do then? Because I think 50's investigated that. Let's have a look. Ah, that one's stone. That's why. There, look.
Pieces from the pedestal.
Now it should be green. There we go. On the pedestal.
The surface is damaged.
You have to be so thorough, don't you, as an investigator? I'd be no good, would I? I'd be no good.
The iron mounting rod is broken. Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
No, it was forced. I'd be no good as an investigator, I promise you. So, the pedestal, that's that. That's just showing where it stood. It appears that the statue tore... It was torn away. Because it would never have just fallen over like that. There could have been a scuffle. Now, this is quite interesting. I kind of like this. Look at that.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
You don't say. Now, I know for definite that they're going to try and make out that if this opened, the time of death would have been when the hand stopped.
The case is scratched and dented.
Does it not open? Oh, come on.
The case is scratched and dented.
There we go. Watch this.
Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols.
We're going to need them for a puzzle. Okay. Oh, money.
Money was left inside the wallet.
Definitely. Honestly. I'd be so bad. I would be so bad, wouldn't I?
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed.
Why just the leaves? Ugh. Why leaves? Why the leaves? Okay, so I think everything else is green now, isn't it? The trophy's still there though, isn't it? So hang on a second.
If I believe Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
But if they came... He said that they may have come to steal the calendar. But the calendar's still there, so...
If I believe Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
Okay.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Is that all you can say? Go and have a chat with the guy over here.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
Sir Charles.
Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
Okay. You saw the statue... Hang on, you saw the statue running away. Oh my god. You know what, the victim, how did you get the Mayan calendar? Let's have a look at that one first.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Okay.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... oh, was a club member.
And an excellent bowler, because he beat you, Holmes.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
That's a weird one, isn't it?
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only.
Make me a member.
As anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
What? Okay. Well, he's got spots all over his face for a start. It's got poor quality. I don't know, because I'm kind of... He's supposed to be a sir, okay, yeah, the one thing that came up was the poor quality of his jewellery. He's a socially active or simple flyer. I'd go simple flyer because that's poor. Go back the other way. That's a member's badge, I take it. Decoration. No, it's going to be a members thing, isn't it? Yeah. Decoration. I'll say politically active. Okay, so that's come on. I don't know what that one is. Ex-military. Okay, so I think we've done all those now. Now we've got to look at these two again, I think. I think we've got to look at those two again. Because it normally comes up with a W to accept your deduction. Married. Right, okay. Found at this. Okay.
And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine the thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but...
Reckons that the statue ran away.
Please, go on.
He said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground, and... believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides,
Oh, this is going to be a nice case. This is going to be good.
Somewhat like your version, then. Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Ooh. Okay, so if I can get to Scotland Yard and get a signed membership. Why the police? What the hell's that got to do with anything? You can't go there anyway. Only members may enter the clubhouse. So I've got to try somehow to become a member because I need to search the clubhouse.
You're still here?
Yeah, I need to be a member, sir. How do I get to be a member? I need to work out how I can be a member or get a membership. Because I've got to get into the clubhouse and search that place.
What a spectacular season.
Okay, right.
A murder at my club. What a disaster.
Right, so I need to work out how I'm going to do this because I can't question these anymore. He's probably not going to let me go up these stairs and get into the clubhouse.
Only club members have access.
Right, so what do I do? This is Sherlock Holmes, for God's sake. Right, I've got to work out how to be a member. How do I become a member to get into this bloody clubhouse? That's the problem I've got now, because I can't do anything else here. We've been through all these. We know how I was murdered. We know about this, the Mayan calendar. Yet the one thing I can't do is get in the clubhouse. I would say there are more things in the vision. You only get... You reckon? Well, there's nothing on the body. I can search all around. You'd have thought that... Nothing there on the vision. Look at the Mayan calendar.
If I believe Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
It normally prompts you to use the vision anyway, to be honest. Oh, the board's been scrubbed. I think it was 3-2 or 4-2 the loss, or 4-1 the loss. Because it normally does that for you. So I'm trying to work out what... Yeah, it does. When you're walking around on the right side. Well, I'll go back round. And see where it prompts me. Oh, here we go. Ah, okay.
Scratches on the stone.
Oh, please don't let me do this. I'm no good at this, am I, guys? You know that. I had. So we'll go for... Okay. It jumped off.
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, so if it weren't like that, we'll go the other way. We'll go the other way. I always forget how to do this. That has to be 1. That has to be 2. That has to be 3. What sequence? Woo!
No, it It wasn't like that.
Right, so if it weren't like that, what the hell? So it would be Charles emerges from the clubhouse. He then that can't be right anyway, because how can that be one? It's got to be from the... He's got to have been here. He's got to have been there. He heard something.
No, it
Right.
wasn't like that.
So how would you say it happened then, guys? Because... So would it have been 1, 2... No. Oh, come on. Right, let's get out of that. It would have been 1. Oh, no. Oh, okay, there's 4 in it. So it's got to be... That's got to be 1.
No.
Right, so that's got to be 1. 2, 3, 4. No. It's got to be something like that, because he emerges as number 1. So he must be last. Yeah, that's... Well, no, he's got to be first, because he... Oh, right, he heard something. Right, okay, so we'll do it that way. Right, so we'll go... Let's just get this cleared. How do you deactivate? Right, deactivate. So if we go... 1, he heard the statue... I've got to watch the sequence or press F again. Right, that's it. So press F. So we'll go 1. It keeps holding it at 3. Because he heard something, but it shows it throwing. So that action's throwing. So it would have to be 1. That would have to be 1. He heard it move. That would have to be 2. There's no point telling me the answer, because that's just telling me what to do. Right. So, Diablo, how are you? So, I would say 1, he comes out because he heard something. So, to make the first move would be that one. Yeah, that one. And stop using capitals. Let me just watch that sequence to clear it. Just to clear it down. I just want to clear it. Space to reset, thank you. It's called Fat Fingers on a gaming keyboard. Right. So we're saying... I know what you guys are saying in chat, because it's there, look. 2. Well, I did that one and that didn't work. Because somehow he's got to emerge. I reckon it was that one. That one. Because he heard something.
No, it wasn't like that.
Right, okay. Maybe Charles saw the whole thing. Is that... Oh, okay, so that's... Oh. So if he saw the whole thing, the dude stood... Yeah, because he did hear it move, so it would be stepped. Right, okay, so is number 1 the first move? 1. 2. Three, 4. Try that. He has to step. Leaves before
No, it wasn't like
getting
that.
appeared. Yeah, okay. So you're saying that Charles is the last, is number 4 then? Yeah, but you see, so he didn't actually see the spear get thrown then, that's what you're saying. Right, okay. So I'm trying to work out now when he appeared. You're saying that he saw everything, so he would be... So you're going, oh, I don't know, I'm getting lost here with chat. I'd say number 1, so we'll go number 1. Because I'm looking at what Diablo put in. Steps off, leaves, which is 2. He comes out, which is 3, and gets shafted, which is 4. Oh no, hang on, the other way around. It's the way he's written it. So number 1 level, he leaves. 2, he comes out. 3, shaft. 4, he runs away. I did that already, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Because I did that as number 1. I did that as number 1. Okay. We're then going... Yeah, number 1. Oh. Number 1, he steps on the leaves. Okay, alright, okay. So you're saying... Well, that's steps on the leaves. So number 1, he steps on the leaves. As he steps on the leaves, we're going... Charles comes out... Spear is thrown... Then he runs off.
No, it wasn't like that.
Right, okay. So I've gone leaves, spear, then killed and runs away. That don't work. So he doesn't, then Charles. So Charles is the last one. So you're going, right. Leaves. Steps on the leaves. Charles comes out, which is number 2. Oh, for God's sake, if you click this bloody thing at the wrong time. So, leaves. Spears the dude. Are you going that there's no running away then? He only heard him, he didn't see him run away.
No, it wasn't like that.
So I can't get it then. Because Charles only saw him running away, so it would have probably been 1, 2. No, it can't have been 2 before 3. I reckon it would have been something along the lines of 1. No, come on 50, hit these dials right. 1. I'm going to highlight that top one. 2. I reckon 3. And I reckon 5. That's what I reckon. Because he only said he saw the statue running away. That's all he said he saw.
It looks as if
There you
Zacharias
go,
killed
guys. I
90
told you.
and killed by the spear from
I
Titanium
shouldn't
Lion
listen to
statue
chat.
that jumped from its stand and escaped
I should
over-
go with my own logic. Because I remember Charles saying he only saw the statue running away. He didn't see the murder. I know you have to do all the blue in the correct order, which is what I have just done, Ollie. Thank you very much, sir. And now I've missed what he said. Right, so I've missed what he said there in the dialogue. Oh, 50. I didn't hear it either. I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, Ollie. Sorry, Diablo. I don't moan at you guys. I just blame you for everything I do wrong. So now, let's see if we can talk to the...
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
There we go.
Oh dear, you think a statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, here we go.
You've amused me at
Now we
least,
can
Mr.
get back
Holmes.
to Baker
Very
Street.
well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
What about the membership? See, this is another thing. What about the membership to get into this place? Because I want to be able to get in and, search the place.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
They will find them.
It says tab to examine evidence. We've done that already, haven't we? So why has that not disappeared?
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Yeah, you don't seem to do a lot, Watson. I'll tell you that now.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Officer. There we go. Let's have a look at his belongings. I think we did see most of these anyway, didn't we? Right, we need to look at the spear.
The spear came from the statue on the pedestal. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. An ordinary pencil.
We know about the money,
Money was left inside the wallet.
and we know about the symbols off the Mayan calendar, which we're going to need at some stage. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, Zacharias had already translated some symbols.
Yeah, I know we're going to need them at some stage. And we know about the Mayan calendar.
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look.
Okay. Ah. We've had a closer look and that does nothing. I don't know how we're going to do this. I'm going to need some serious help on this, guys. Well, hang on a second.
Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs.
Oh, for God's sake. I knew this was coming. I knew
They
it.
are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
Oh, dear God. Oh, 50 does hate this. Okay, so that will be that one. Oh my God. You see, come on guys, come on chat, wake up. You're going to have to help me with this. To exist, to be, to appear. I'll say to appear because I reckon that he was doing something to that Mayan calendar which made that thing appear. I'll go that one then, yeah? I would say start with 1. Yeah, well, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go back. We're looking for some sort of Pikachu eating something. That's that one. Cursed or weak? Would you say cursed? So you still then have to pick what you think it is. Now, if we're looking at the Mayan calendar and we're looking at a curse, it's not weak because this thing appeared. We'll go cursed. You see how difficult it gets? Because we then have to work out what it stands for. Then we'll go for number... We've done number 2, to appear. I reckon to appear because that thing appeared. If we get it in the right order, it'll probably put the sentence correct for us. So we'll go to appear. Cursed to appear. That's it. So we've got cursed to appear. We'll go for that one. Ah. So, cursed to be anyone. Does that kind of sound right? If we go cursed to be anyone, because we can go back to that and go to be, and then that one, you've got nobody, anyone, or crowd. And I would say anyone. Cursed to be anyone, because it can't curse to be nobody. If that's how we're reading it, 1 through the way it goes. But we'll go back to that one. To be. We'll go for anyone. Yeah, anyone. Right. Then we'll go for number 4 and see if that works out. So number 4 looks like a pile of junk. Number 4 looks like a pile of junk. Right, so we got cursed to be anyone. To disturb. Or is it who disturbs? Cursed to be anyone, to exist. To find. Should we go to exist? No, it's to exit, actually. So I'm trying to work out what it is now. So we've got cursed to be anyone. To disturb. I'm going to go to disturb. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. To find. And then. So, cursed to be anyone. To find. Number 5. Oh, okay. Why? Eliminated. 6. Ah, you see, now that's not going to work. Cursed to be anyone, to find, eliminated, home, temple, village. That don't make sense. Okay, wow, everyone's going temple. God! Everyone's gone temple? To meet fate, to meet death. It's got to be to meet death. Ah, but that's to meet death, risen. Oh, number 5 is scarred. Oh, hang on. We're all waking up now. Hold on. Hold your horses. Come on, hold your horses. Hold your horses, guys. Come on. I'll go risen anyway, but hold your horses. Let's go back from the beginning. So, cursed to be anyone to find. Now you go in scarred temple, scarred village, scarred home. So you go in scarred, right? Scarred temple. We're still sticking with temple. And then what was 7 then? Number 4 is disturbed. Cursed to be anyone to disturb. Scarred. Or sacred. Sacred. The sacred temple. Oh God, honestly. To meet death. So why is it not to meet fate rather than to meet death on that number 7? Because you got to meet fate would be whatever they'd done. Because it says to meet death, risen. Get what I mean now? And then if we look at number 9, okay, hold on. Statue. I'm going to click statue. Risen statue. To meet death, risen statue. And number 10, which looks like a pair of upside down goggles. Would murder 8 be scarred? 8, no. Number 8 sealed. To meet death, sealed. Statue. I'm trying to read them as they go along as well, Laura. Maybe not, because it says risen statue, which means the statue comes to life. That kind of makes sense. To meet death, risen statue. That kind of does make sense. You've got number 10, right, which is only coming out for only all. We need to look at the next one. So I'm just going to pick any one of that now. So I'm going to go all, in the sense that whoever finds it, not all of them would meet death. Only. I'm going to go only. We'll see what this one does. Chosen. All chosen. Let's see what 12 is first then. Look at what number 12 is. This is going to give it to us now. What's number 12? It's like a fish swimming backwards, for God's sake. We're looking for a fish swimming backwards. There we go. To descend, to have mercy, to fly. I'm going to confirm and see what happens.
I don't think so.
No.
I should pay more attention to details.
Right, okay, so that's not right. That's not right. We'll go back to that. No. How do we go back? How do we... I don't want to skip it. I can't confirm it.
I don't think so.
To have mercy, I would say. But then... Right, we're there anyway, so... You click the number. You click the number. You have mercy, I would say. Unclick the number. Okay. Where we got mercy? Let's read that one again. Cursed. So cursed to be anyone. To disturb. Sacred temple. To meet death. Risen. Structure. all chosen to have mercy. And you guys are saying, so what would you say? It's, I think it wouldn't be to descend.
I don't
No,
think so.
this is all wrong.
I should pay more attention to details.
Yeah, it's all wrong. So cursed is right. No, is it not to appear? Cursed to appear. Cursed to appear, because that's what it did, it appeared. Yeah, cursed to appear. Cursed to exist, anyone to disturb, scare temple, to meet death, which are only chosen to have mercy. I hope you guys aren't Googling this. Now, you see, you keep going with to exist. And that's not exist. You know, I don't know about that one. I reckon to appear myself, personally. Anyone's right. To disturb. Nope. Took me some time. Okay, alright. And then the last one, you've got mercy. To have mercy. Why would it... No. Let's make sure I've got it right. No, it's not. I reckon it's to appear, I think. I still think it's to appear. Curse to appear, anyone, to disturb, sacred temple, to meet death, which is going to be by the risen statue, only chosen to have mercy. All chosen. Let's go only chosen to have mercy.
No, I think I've missed something here.
Right, so we're getting closer. We've missed something. All.
I don't think so.
Right, okay, so that one.
No, I think
Right.
I've missed something.
Right, so we're only missing a few there now. Because it... Focus. Oh, we got... Let's go back to exist then.
I
No.
don't think so.
When I click
I should pay
exist...
more attention to details.
We got to meet death. We got risen. Or is it sealed?
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Come on, chat! Come on! I still think it's a risen structure. A risen statue, sorry. Only, all. What did you put in there? To meet death. You haven't done that one, have you? First exists anyone. Or you've got exist anyone. What's that one? You haven't put one for that one. To meet. Yeah, you haven't put that one in there. To disturb. To meet. Yeah, we've got to meet fate. Okay. To meet fate. We just need to make sure that's right now. Okay.
I don't think so.
We're still
I
not
should pay
right.
more attention to details.
Are they classing it as a god though? Only God to have mercy. No.
I don't think.
So chosen that right. So cursed to exist. So we've got it cursed to exist. Or to be. Or are we reading it wrong? Look, hold on a minute. Cursed to be anyone. Yeah, okay. Let's just try that. Cursed to be, or cursed to appear. Cursed to be anyone to disturb. Because don't forget how they would have been writing back then. So cursed to be anyone to disturb sacred temple, to meet fate, risen statue, only or all chosen to have mercy. But no idea.
No, I think I've missed something.
Oh, this is a challenging one. Because don't that kind of sound a bit better? Cursed to appear. or curse to be anyone. So in other words, curse upon anyone who disturbs the sacred temple to meet fate or to meet death. We'll go meet death. Okay. Yeah, to meet death, which will be from the risen statue. Now, is it all or chosen? It's all or only chosen to have mercy. So Laura's got to meet fate. You can try appear. Curse to appear. Every chosen. I would say 8 is sealed.
No, I think I've missed something.
Right, so we need to go back here then, because we've got to... We'll go exist again. We can only keep... No, that's not right either.
I should pay more...
I would go up here. I would still go up here on that one. No. Okay, alright!
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Curse to appear. Anyone. To disturb. Sacred temple. To meet death. Sealed. No, it's got to be risen. That's got to be risen. Risen statue. It's got to be a risen statue. Every chosen to have mercy. So he, theoretically what we're saying is, whether he was doing anything to that Mayan calendar, he disturbed something. Whatever he disturbed, sealed his fate. Do you get what I mean now? So whatever he disturbed sealed his fate, which made that statue either come to life and throw that spear. Now, he walked across, whether it was a certain time of the day, and he hit the leaves, which triggered this, which is what we're trying to work out. We need to work out, look at the sequence of events as well. Because he was walking away from the statue. We don't know if he went to the statue. He was walking away from the statue. And then you've got, he went on the leaves, which probably could have triggered the curse. To appear, because it was anybody that was there, which is anyone. So anybody could have gone there, stepped on the leaves. To disturb, which is what the leaves did. They disturbed him, which secured his fate. Okay, but it wasn't a temple. The home, it could be the home rather than the temple. So in other words, wherever that Mayan calendar is, it's classed as its home. Now, because the statue was where it was, this is just a stab in the dark here, guys. It was probably thinking it's a temple, a home, or a village. So either one of them could be correct. To meet the death, which is what happened to him. The statue risen, which is them two, that's correct. Being Mayan symbols, certain words mean missed out in the sentence. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. So, everyone or only the person that triggered it. Chosen to have mercy. Now, their idea of mercy could be, or is it to descend on them? You get what I mean? Or is it to descend on them?
No, I think I've missed something here.
Oh, this is going to tackle. I'm not going to skip it because I reckon we are very close. We are very, very close. I'll tell you that now. We're very close. Because it reads right.
I don't think so.
Well, give me a clue. All chosen.
No, I think I've missed something.
So we've got to go back through this again now. I still think it's to appear. I still think it's to appear because that's what it did. And I know it was disturbed. Anyone. It can't be a crowd or nobody. It would be anyone. Temple, I would say the home of it, but I'm going to just wait for that one. To meet death, risen, statue, all chosen. I don't think to have mercy, because when you have mercy on somebody, you're probably giving him a second chance, aren't you, to be honest?
I don't think so.
So we're going to go for... I'm going to go for home.
I don't think so.
Then we'll go for mercy.
No, I think I've missed something here.
So it's probably, to be honest, I think it's around this one, or only. Yeah.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to
it. Has to be only, because if it was all, yeah, I get that. I understand that, Diablo, and I'm kind of staying with that one. Yeah, I'm staying with that one. It's got to be only, because he disturbed it, didn't he? I'm just concerned, well, not concerned, but the idea of home, temple and village is probably... We don't know if he actually donated it there to get it back himself. I don't know. I don't know how it was done, because you would think that it would be in temple. It seems to me, two is wrong, doesn't fit. Well... We can go for to exist or to be. Go to exist. Curse to exist. You see, yeah, it don't, does it? Curse to appear. Anyone? You see, the idea is I'm thinking like it appeared and then it just attacked. It just killed him from behind. Two, I think, is to be. To be anyone. How about to be anyone to disturb? Yeah. To be anyone to disturb. Right, let's try that.
No, I think I've missed something here.
We're still a bit that seems right. So we'll stick with this at the moment, because that does seem right. Curse to be anyone to disturb. Sacred home. We might change that to temple. To meet death. Or to meet fate. Sealed. It could be sealed then, couldn't it? We'll try sealed. But then sealed or risen. What rhymes? What goes better with it? To meet death. Risen. No. You can't just put no, can you?
I don't think so.
Risen, okay.
I should
Risen. Statue, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Risen statue. Only, chosen. Sealed doesn't fit either. Yeah, I got what you mean.
No, I think I've missed something here.
What is it that it's probably, you know, if I press skip, the reason I don't want to press skip is because it doesn't actually show you where you've gone wrong. And I always like to know where we've either gone wrong or what we've not gone. Change 6 back to temple. Okay.
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy.
Thank you, guys.
It's not only a calendar.
So only the chosen will have mercy, which means if you're chosen to... Okay. I'd still like to know how he disturbed it, though, to be honest. That would be a good one. Mayan calendar. So Mayan calendar and fate's got to go together. Yeah, got to. It was a difficult one, I've got to be honest. That was a difficult one. Sir Charles was the statue. Saw the statue of Toucan run away. Sir Charles didn't see the statue running away. He either lying or... I think he did. I think he did. Right, that's gone blue, so that's okay. I think he did see the statue running away. So Sir Charles was alone. Mayan calendar. No. Facts about crime. None of them. Right, none of them rhyme. None of them go together. Maybe the calendar was stolen, that's why it's disturbed. I think that as well. I think the calendar was stolen. My head is telling me the calendar was stolen. Right, okay, so we're going to go and examine the body now, I think. That was a tough one. Watson, thank you very much for your help.
I'm always ready to help.
Yeah, of course you are, mate. Of course you are. I just want to congratulate you on your attire as well. The body's down here, isn't it? Normally. Where is the body? Where is the body? Oh, here. It was interesting. I kind of enjoyed that, to be honest. I kind of like this game for some of the puzzles it brings out anyway. And I kind of say that and then contradict myself and think, do you know what? I hate doing the puzzles. Right, so they've chopped him up good. Oh, his eye. Oh my God, his eye.
Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
So, with it being a powerful throw, we've then got to make a decision. Was it human?
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage.
Why can you not just highlight his eye and say, oh my God, his eye's open?
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
Are we done? Green. Oh, hang on. Oh my gosh. Don't show his butt. I know his eye looks creepy.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person.
Right, here we go,
It's
look.
possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
Look, if he gets a search warrant just by doing this bloody body. Right, centre that. Facts about the crime. Sir Charles was alone and pathological. Right, so. Physical attributes. Abilities. Oh, hang on a second. No. That's got to be the Mayan calendar then, hasn't it? I think what made the puzzle hard was our brains trying to fill in missing words in the puzzle. So it's like he would have done that anyway. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. Mayan, oh, it don't go with any of them. But that don't go with any of them. That don't go with any of them either. Oh, okay, guess what? There's nothing to find. Okay.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. These scars are old.
Oh! Good God. Put it away. So we've got to go... Right, okay. Okay, we know about the curse. Don't know how we're going to do that. Time for a warrant. So that means we've got to go back to Scotland Yard, obtain a search warrant on the investigation. And the only place we could have got a warrant from, I'm not being cheeky, is Scotland Yard. Oh, we're at Scotland Yard, so we've got to try and get a membership. Right, we've got to get a membership. Okay. Membership coming up. Why you would have to go to the police for a membership? Where's the captain? Here we go. Here we go. I wouldn't knock. Lestrade! Oh, okay. Right, warrant, please.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Do you know the thing about it is, Laura?
I have a small favor
I
to
was
ask
more
you.
concerned
Warrant to investigate
when he was rolling over.
No, no, and no.
There's one thing about men. When they go to the toilets and they're using those urinals where you've got the partitions quite low, their heads are always like this. They're always like that. Mr. T is coming in with a host of 36. Oh my God. Thank you very much for that,
You
sir.
ready?
Whoop, whoop. Incoming host, people. Incoming host. Oh my God. Woo. Wow. Thank you very much for that, sir. Much appreciated. What was he streaming? Let's have a look. Oh, Automation Empire. I hope you're doing better than me on that at the moment. Why do we have to do a profile on Lestrade when we know him anyway, and he's been the investigating officer on all the cases that we have done? My head hurts, honestly. Lord Faulty! Thank you very, very much for the follow, sir. He's got red eye. Lack of sleep. Do you know what, T? Honest and truthfully, right, I was watching you play, and I know that you had somebody in there telling you what to do. And do you know what really gets me about that game? What really gets me about that game is it's best to play it and learn it yourself. Because what I found is that you can't really do what somebody else is doing because you're not playing it and learning it the way you want to do it. Lord Faulty, thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. And I hope you are well. So I kind of give up on a lot of the advice people give you. And if I make the mistake, guess what? I make the mistake. And hopefully I will learn from it. So we've got that lack of sleep. Let's have a look at this guy now. He's got ink. We know about him. It's wine. It won't be blood that colour. Thing is, you don't want to come across as rude. You're never coming across as rude anyway. Because it's the same as how I look at it. You don't walk in somebody's house and say, guess what, you're playing that game wrong. I'll show you how to do it. I get what you mean, and I know where you're coming from. But you invited somebody in to help you. That's totally different. That's totally different, mate. And I get that. I never think it as coming across as being rude. Oh, he's having a shave. Oh, here we go. He's a drinker. Oh, aspirin, so he's got a hangover. I'll go, what do you reckon, guys? Should we go hangover, or would you say is unwell? I reckon, as a police officer, when you finish work, you may have a drink yeah, I'd go hangover. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to do it, matey. Like, you were watching me, and you were only asking how difficult the game was. Nice one, Lord. You were asking how difficult it was. What does this do? What does that do? And it's the only way you can do it, to be honest. Because, like you say, you don't want to come across as being rude. Right, what we got here then? Oh, weapon. Sleep. Lack of sleep. In a good mood. Cleaning it. Oh, my God. Okay, we'll go that way. Paperwork. What have we got here? Oh, a woman's handkerchief. Oh, hey, look. I'm not saying I'm thinking of the wrong things here, but you've got a woman's handkerchief and handcuffs next to each other. That doesn't kind of ring right, does it? Robin. So the woman. Oh, okay. Letter from Robin family. We're going to stick with that. Right, we're going to stick with that one. We'll stay with that. Lestrade is exhausted. He didn't sleep well last night. And he has been drinking wine. Now he has a headache, cleaning his gun, suggesting that he is in a great weekend, though. Oh, I'll have a good week. Do you know something? I'm just ready for my day off tomorrow, to be honest. Suggest that he is in a good mood. He keeps lady's perfume handkerchief as a memento. No, I'm being good. The good lady's in the kitchen, and I've got to be good. Miss Robin. I can hear you breathing. And I've even got these on. I meant with the cuffs. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, guys, did anybody watch the boxing? Anthony Joshua. Did anybody watch the boxing and realise that Anthony Joshua has now got his 3 world titles back, which I think was a good achievement. I was kind of a bit put out that he'd lost against such a unprofessional boxer. Ladies' hankies, cuffs, wine, lack of sleep, happy, and letters from a woman. Yeah, on Twitch. Yeah, on Twitch. Yeah, and you know what? People said, I haven't actually watched the fight, but they were saying it was quite a boring fight, but he managed to come through. Well, that's where he lost last time, though, isn't it? He let his guard down. He went in thinking he could take him out quite early, but yeah. Yeah, he kind of outboxed him, in other words. Okay, that's just me talking to the good lady, by the way. There is somebody in the kitchen. I don't normally just talk to myself. Okay.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir
You forgot about me
Robin
as well,
is
haven't you?
in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
He sounds drunk as well, doesn't
I may have
it?
solved a case about, let's say,
It was a boring but masterclass in defence boxing. I think that's
No,
where he
it's
went.
not what
He
you
did
think.
well.
Nothing dishonourable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
Because, oh, he's got a warrant.
So
Because
he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
do you know something, to be honest? In this version, Watson doesn't do a great deal, because in the last one we played, I liked where they did the split screen. Not a problem, Dev. I liked when they did the split screen and you had Watson doing part of the case as well. I thought that was a good idea. So what have we got? So now we've got... he's useless, to be honest, because you'd have thought that they'd be giving him a bit more to do. Sherlock Holmes was authorised to inspect Lestrade of the Scotland Yard. You searched the premises of the London Archaeologists Institute Bowling Club. If he went toe-to-toe and that guy hit him, could have lost. Yeah, and I think he worked that one out, though, you know, T, because that guy has got such a hard punch, and he realised that. I think he realised that, so he was doing more offensive, which is great. I'm just pleased he's got it back, to be honest, because I look at Anthony Joshua as a brainy Frank Bruno, if you understand what I mean, because Frank Bruno had the brawn, but they tried to make out that he didn't know what it was on about. Do you know what I mean, Harry? Where when you look at Anthony Joshua, he's got the physical presence, the brawn, and he's got the talent as well. So, you know. So, search the club lounge. Let's go and search the club lounge. Mind you. Well, we've got to wait and see, haven't we? You see, the difference with Anthony Joshua, he's fought some up-and-coming boxers, but he hasn't gone against the top boys, and he needs to now. He's got no choice. Because he could have worked his way to this, but he didn't. Because he fought and lost, he gets the first challenge, and he could have had fights. He could have had fights in between that, but he didn't want to. So yeah, I get what you mean, though. I can't wait to see him up against some of the big boys. That will be interesting. I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. I've got to go to the ladies. I won't be long. I will not be long. You ready?
The 50-plus gamers. 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 The 50-plus gamers.
Mr. Greendas. Do you know what? You say work's going to kill you. You put some hours in, I'll tell you that now, Greendas. How are you, by the way? You put some hours in at that place and it will kill you the way you're going. Okay, right, so we can actually... Are we at the gates? Oh, okay. It's weird how all of a sudden it's spawned us at the gates where last time it put us on the grounds. So I don't know if we have to speak to any of these. Yeah, the statue came to life.
Sir Charles, a crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Yeah, came to life and killed somebody. Has the body been moved yet? Yeah. Right, let's see if we can get in this place now. We'll talk to Sir Charles.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
Trying to clean up a big mess. Wow. Oh, so we've got a key to get in now. Thank you.
I heard Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Why won't the police say anything? We have a right to know the truth.
I tell you what, go home. It's amazing, isn't it, when there's a murder or something? You just get people hanging around. Okay. We're in, boys. We are in. So, in other words, they've come to fix the valve and they've probably made it worse. Gosh, contractors, don't you love them? Oh, please, I'd like to see them. I tell you what, we use contractors a lot, and the one thing that makes me laugh is they're always in and out. Please advise that we have successfully transferred a new tunic to your club. A trench? What? How do you pronounce that? A trench? A trench to your club account. Worse isn't the word. Oh my god, oh dear. However, the payment period has been reduced to 1 month and the sum of the credit is 1,000 due to previous overdue payments. Now that's a lot of money in that time. That is a hell of a lot of money. James Nesson's son Jules, Sir Charles Yellingham. We acknowledge the receipt of your item, namely 458 grams of solid gold for a part gold gentleman statue. Oh, hold on a second, part gold. Oh my god. You are kidding. Wow. That. Oh, green does. So there's a claim straight away. You can see, oh, you can see where the leak started. Wow, that is a claim and a half, mate. So that floor, to be fair, is going to be condemned for the time being. Monies will be paid within 48 hours of the receipt of this letter. I've seen them. I've got Discord open. As soon as you put them in, it flashed up at me straight away, mate. That does look bad. I'll come and stay. I'll have that floor. It'll be half price. Get some boys round. We'll have a good time. Right, so there's nothing else there. Wow. So what is it we're looking for then? Are we just investigating to find out what's gone off, or they've made sure you can't get behind there? What is it we're looking for? Aha! Queen Victoria! Ah, there we go.
It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. Zacharias Greystoke. I wonder who this man is.
Aha! Can we not take this picture?
Zacharias Greystoke.
They're the locals. 1881. Exploration of Guatemala. Oh, it's not gone green, you see, so something's not right there. There we go.
Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament.
Right, now it's gone green. No, it's still not gone green. Can we not take the picture? The picture has not gone... Oh, there we go.
Zacharias Greystoke.
Oh, come on.
It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club.
Trying to see if the picture's going to unearth the Mayan... Oh, you know what? I'm going to get you to do this, you know.
The photograph appears to have been faked.
I miss so much down there.
I'll take it.
There we go. I miss so much, honestly. Thank you, Ole. What would I do without you in my chat, sir? Probably not solve a case. And other things. Right, okay. Is this... Oh, there we go, look.
It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
Jeez, it's worth a fortune.
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut.
So we've got the photo, which it looks like we have to analyse that photo for something. So we'll have to go back to Baker Street to sort that out.
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
Do you think that this is how the Mayan calendar got here? Ah, that's not gone green.
These antiques look quite valuable.
Right, okay.
This metal globe is very impressive.
Tell me we have to find... I thought so. Aha!
Some bits are missing.
Puzzle time, guys. Puzzle time.
Some bits are missing.
Right, so we've got to find the bits. And I think, looking at that... Yeah. Great Antilles. I'm just trying to work out if it says Gulf of Mexico. Guys, is Guatemala? Woo! Is Guatemala in Mexico? Okay, so you're letting me do that all the time. I love that. Dinner. I do like that. But it's not gone green, you see. That's the concern I've got. So there's something about that, unless it's just allowing you to press that for a bit of fun. Right, so we've got to find those missing pieces. Okay, what have we got here?
The late Mr. Roberts' collection. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead.
Deduction board. Facts about the crime. Greystoke's collection. Mayan calendar. Sir Charles was alone. Mr. Mickey Boy, how are you? I'm always well. It's Tuesday, I look forward to Tuesday so much. So much. So Sir Charles was alone with the Mayan calendar. No. Good, good, good. Facts about the crime. Thank you very much for that, Dev. So we've got to obviously find the pieces of the missing globe and then try and establish where Guatemala is. But thank you for that. It's on the border. Greystoke's collection and the Mayan calendar. Let's try that. No. Will you stop moving around? Physical abilities. Oh gosh. I'm just looking at and working out what would go with what at the moment. You thought that the Greystoke's collection would have gone with the Mayan calendar, so it can't have been part of his collection. So we know that Sir Charles was alone, or we're saying he was alone. Facts about the murder. It doesn't go with any of that. Mayan calendar does, so none of these go together theoretically. Physical ability. No, so they don't. It's added it, but I can't get any of them to match up, so I'm going to leave that for now.
The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
I'm not really interested in these collections. I just want to find out what it is we're looking for.
The late Mr. Smith's collection.
I think we're looking for
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection.
So we've established that everyone's frigging dead. Okay. Is there anywhere else to go? Upstairs? Downstairs? We've missed something, or should I say I've missed something. We need to look for these pieces. Can't go in here. Ah, there's something more on the desk as well.
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
That's gone green.
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson. Charles Yellingham has a large family.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yellingham, as I said here in front of everybody, you cannot give away this calendar. I want to study it. We have to discuss the matter before the award ceremony. I have already warned the other one of this. Zachariah Grace. Who's the other one? So who's the other one? Ha ha ha.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
Right, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. So Greystoke's visit, and we'll go, where was the Mayan calendar? No, that don't go together either. So Greystoke's visit has got something to do with... No, come on board. Let's have a look. The facts about the crime and Greystoke's visit. I don't think he was alone, you know. I don't think he was alone now. Mayan calendar, physical roots. No, none of them are actually joining up on here. Oh, come on. I don't like how I can't kind of get them all so that I can... Right. Come on. Right, middle slows them down. Okay. So the My Own Calendar. Charles was alone. Physical ability, Greystoke's collection, facts about the crime. The Greystoke's collection and facts about the crime, that don't go together. Physical abilities, My Own Calendar, Charles. Right, so Greystoke's collection was to be bequeathed to the club after his death. Charles and Greystoke's visit. I think I've tried that one, you know. So you're going, Charles was alone, that's what you're saying. You're on about that one. No, because it don't go within that one. Right, thank you. Wonderful. I hope, for Ollie's sake, Google is not your best friend. I'll put a tracker on it or something so that I can tell. Right, so we know that. Okay. So I don't think we get anything else that can... Zachariah Greystoke was killed by a spear through which Great Akasu was thrown. So that's going to be ability, isn't it? That's going to be physical ability. And there's nothing about the statue, is there? Facts about the crime. No, doesn't go with anything. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Aha! 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 Well, Mr. Oliver, the company director of Royal Parties. To organise the award ceremony for the bowling club most recent competition. To the estimation of requirements for guests night. 20 cases of champagne, dinner for 40 reserved from the restaurant, a local musical assembly 2. Provide entertainment, 30 flower arrangements for table decoration, invitation cards for guests. I know no one is Googling. Google doesn't work when you are streaming. Hey, do you know what? I wish I could do that, you know, Dev. Honestly, I wish I could do that. I know this was quite expensive to... These allow me to a period of grace to settle the pay. So that's what... Okay, so that's what the bill was. £1,000. Recall you were generous to grant one of the previous occasions. Thank you in advance. But you wouldn't kill somebody for that, would you, to be honest? Just because you've ordered all this stuff for a lavish party, you wouldn't actually kill anybody for that. So we've got... We know we've got to do analysis on the photo. We know that Sir Charles and Zachariah both own part of the gold structure. We know that. Okay. That's just Starlux. Technology. So we need to know who the third person was. There was a third person in this that we don't know. We know there's a third person in the picture and we don't know who he is either. I'm still struggling a bit to find the two missing pieces from the globe. The table's not gone green, so I've missed something still. Another letter. Crying out loud. Mr. Charles Langham. Brittany Lovelace, Chief Accountant of Lloyd's Bank. Don't exit, it would exit automatically. Okay, thank you. This is Charles. Our records show that you are once again late, and this is for the 4th time in payment and credit you have with our house. Any delay in the payment results in a fine of 7 to 10, is that cents or whatever? After studying your proposal, we agree to seize part of your club. Aha! There we go. We agreed to seize part of the club's collection in payment of credit. which will be sold in private auctions. All raised monies will be reserved against your credit account. Oh, shillings. 7 to 10 shillings. Yeah, hang on a second. I think I've got... Hang on a minute. I think I've got something here for him. But yeah, okay. Thank you for that, Dev. So that's where that's come from. Club debtor to Lloyd's. I was intended to cover the premises. Okay, so we know that now the club was in...
It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
Okay. Search the club lounge. Completed. How? When I've got things missing? I wanted to know about that globe, but we don't seem to have to do that. Okay, we'll go and talk to Sir Charles. Nice and bright. Sir Charles? Let's see if he tells us anything. We'll try and mask it.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
It's part of the bank though, isn't it? So we'll go telegraph. I'm going to go telegraph. Oh, 50. Bring it on.
Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another
Bring it
person to
on.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
You see, it's that. It's probably the other person, you know. I'm not so sure. I'm probably not so sure that the statue came to life, you know.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
Oh, all the items are from our club members.
You're lying again. Photograph from the club, club door key, search warrant, post-mortem deduction, sorry, post-mortem donations, and my calendar. I'm going to go for... No, okay, got that
What's
wrong.
this supposed to mean? Never mind.
Oh God, we'll talk to him again.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Why would it not let me complete that one? Normally it lets you do them again. Normally it would let you do those again.
A murder at my club.
Okay, yeah, murder at your club. We might as well go and do this. Do the analysis on the photo. I don't know why it didn't let me try that one again. Normally it lets you try it again, don't it? So we'll go and do the analysis on the photo and find out what we come out with from the photo. Okay. Right, are we actually... There we go. Right, let's have a look what we've got here. It's this side there that we're looking
that
at.
part has been painted over. I need to find
I
out what's
reckon
underneath.
that it's either going to show the Mayan calendar.
I need a pipette.
Oh, a pipette. Can you show him the photo? No, you couldn't, no.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
Oh, God, I like how it gets you to do... Oh, soft cloth. Oh, it's the third person. Ah, he's holding the spear. So, okay. Okay, the statue didn't come to life. He's holding the spear, isn't he? Got to clean it all off, I think. Let's get the edges done. Hang on, bit at the top. Let's have a look. Anything else? Let's clean the whole photo, eh? Let's just do the whole lot. Okay.
Aha. There's another person in the photograph.
So now we're going to have to
Is
go.
there anything I can do to help?
Mr. V.
There's
Bruce.
a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America. Brilliant,
Oh,
Watson.
Happy to help.
Watson.
Is it deadly?
Well,
How you doing,
there's
mate?
a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Oh, okay. Nice. 7-hour flight from Lisbon. My God. What made me laugh about that is, does anybody know if we have a hospital for tropical diseases? Because we're in the 1800s and we're in the 20th century as good as now, and I don't know of a tropical hospital that deals with the diseases. Not in the... I understand it's in the game. You're flying on Flight Sim. I get that. You mean in... Oh, hang on a minute. Hold on. Talk to me. You're confusing me. I've got to go and talk to Charles again. That's what I've got to do. Find out who this guy is in the picture. You've come and say, not bad, thanks. About an hour outside Boston. Oh yeah, you see, you're confusing me. I was making a joke of that. Oh, come on, Dev. You don't... Come on, Dev. Oh my God, there is one. University College London Hospice NHS Foundation Trust. Oh my God. Thank you for that. So we have actually got a hospital for tropical diseases. Oh my God. Let's have a look. Let's have a chat to Charles. Oh God. To be honest and truthful, I just didn't think there was one. Alright, here we go.
I found this photograph on your wall.
Now I can show him the photo, Dev.
Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. That's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple.
No. I can tell you haven't made the link up, don't worry.
In disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member.
So he's Bernard Marley.
By the way,
that's the guy we need to look at.
Who built that terrible statue? He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Right, okay. You see what's come out now? So, okay, right. So he built the statue 10 years ago, which means that statue was not from any Mayan heritage in any way whatsoever. Which means he could have made that statue hollow so somebody could have got inside of it. Now, we've already seen the guy that was holding the spear. Now, the guy holding the spear, the spear, I assume he learned how to use it and throw it with force. If I am going too fast for everybody, please tell me to stop, because I don't know if I'm...
Charles, a crime at
I don't know if I'm making sense
Mr.
either.
Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous.
Wow.
I'll give you my card.
Who the hell looks like that? Who looks like that? Go get him. Go get him, sir. Right, what have we got here now? So we've got the guy that built the statue 10 years ago. So it wasn't a genuine statue. Okay. We've got to go and see him at the Grub. At Grub Street. So learn more about Bernard Marley. Not Bob. Investigate the murder of Zachariah Greystoke. Right, let's do that first then. Then we will head off. I keep doing that, don't I? Closing it and reopening that page. Okay, guys, we are going to get there. We are going to get there. I don't no Manuel. I used to like Manuel. I used to think, honest and truthful, when I used to watch 40 Towers, I used to like Manuel. I used to think that they beat the guy up too much, you know. If you think about it, if that was played now, that'd be classed as bullying, wouldn't it? And it's Greendaz. Yeah, it's Greendaz's hotel, okay. It would be Greendaz's hotel and Manuel would be one of his workers. It's just not, yes. Okay. See? You like that, didn't you? I bet you've got somebody like that at your hotel, haven't you, Greendaz? There's always one. Right, okay. Did it say what number we have to... Oh, it did. It did. It did. It did. Where's his card? Let's see if I can find his card. Hotel with sexy. Oh, do you know you, Empire? You would have to come in and do that, wouldn't you? Right, let's just have a look then. Yeah, but don't forget, Empire's too young. You'll get used to him, Laura.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
I can't work out, because I didn't read that card thoroughly. I can't work out where we're supposed to be going. We can't go to that one. I'm looking for Bernard. What's this? I'm looking for Bernard Marley. Do you know where he is, guys? Why is that the only door that is... Oh, here we go. There he is.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
Right, we're looking for Grub Street. It didn't say I had to find the bloody place, did it, to be honest? It didn't say that.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
He probably could have done, you know, but I like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I like knocking on these doors.
I'm not expecting anyone.
Oh God, Grub Street. It's up a hill. All the streets in this game are flat and you're told it's up a hill. I know. Well, to be honest, I think we just have to look at the street names, don't we? Possum. Excuse me, sir, can I take you about your lord? Oh, can you imagine trying to be what you call it? He's not going to give us any advice, is there? No. Gumbold Row. We'll find it, don't worry, we'll find it. We've got time. We've got time. Grub Street. Can't go through here anyway. I think he lied. No, was it not on the card that he gave us? It might be straight ahead, actually.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you. So if it's that way, we need to go under here. We get in there. Ah! That looks like a hill. There we go. Grub Street. We found it. And it is up a hill, Dev. And it looks like a grubby area as well. Oh yay, express services. Oh yay. There we go. Bernard Morley Foundry. There we go. We found it. Well, it's called that a hill. Wow, okay. Look at this. And everybody wondered where Sherlock went to. Look at that.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
A conquistador? What's a conquistador? I'm searching the place first.
A drawing of Tikkun Uman.
Aha!
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
No.
There were 2 large boxes. Fresh scratches.
I'm searching. It's just amazing. I'm searching the place first and I haven't spoke to him yet.
A furnace for melting metal. Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tikkun Uman's statue.
Okay.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Oh, okay, thank you. I suppose the more I can search, let's talk to this guy. He's going to say the same thing.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Near the female statue? Oh, right, okay. Wonderful. Let's have a look, see what he's got to say for himself now.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
So he wasn't really lying about his involvement
Yes,
as
better
such.
here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring. Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man.
Okay.
Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tikkun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tikkun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albiet's disease worsened suddenly. There was nothing we could do.
Okay,
And
so
now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
So
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless.
so it had something to do with him. So
There was
how
no
he got
escape.
killed was he did find it first. He did actually enter the tomb. So you was right when you were saying that, guys. It was whoever enters the tomb. Prophecy, Charles, and Tikkun Uman. Go for that one.
What's your opinion on Tikkun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Okay, but you... Hang on a second, hang on a second, hang on. He created the structure anyway. Nothing to do with the search warrant. The photo in the club has already explained that, and the club door key and the Mayan calendar. I'm going to go for... Oh, he's got to be
But in
Antip.
fact, you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so?
How was the
After
statue
all, it is
created?
the statue that is responsible for killing.
Here we
No,
go. We're on the right
it's
track.
Tikkun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tikkun Uman? Nobody.
That's not how it works though, is it?
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this.
Okay.
It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tikkun Uman is far too powerful.
So it don't seem right, does it? On what he's saying there. We know he works anyway, so that's going to be dirt, collar, neglect. negligent. Okay. There's a pouch. Okay. What is that all about? Okay.
I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do, and we've spoken too much.
So he's not saying to look at this thing coming off his arm.
Well, goodbye then.
Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
Okay, so he's got to come back and visit it at night time. And do you know what, guys? That's where I am going to leave it. Got to exit, got to shoot off. Awesome evening. Hope you are seeing you on stream one day. Not a problem, sir. I am going to leave it there, guys. We know that when we have finished, we have to get into the office and come back with Watson. I have been streaming now for 3 hours and 18 minutes. I only try to hit 3 hours, guys. Otherwise, I will be absolutely knackered tomorrow. I tell you what I am going to do tomorrow, guys. And if the boys want to be around, well, I'll load the game up anyway. There has been a new reserve added to Hunter Call of the Wild. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. Hunter Call of the Wild. Haven't done that for a bit. I enjoy that. Check out the new reserve, see what we can do, and see what I can kill. So, guys, I want to thank you very much for the follows, the resub from Mr. Empire. 29 months. God damn! 29 months. I know. I don't know about God help your life, I'm about God help mine. And for that amazing 39 viewer host from Mr. T. Dev and Empire, thank you very, very much. 2 mods in the channel tonight, which has been absolutely good. I will say good night to you all, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you all later. Cheers, guys. Have a good night. Bye.
You ready?
The 50 Plus Gamer. The 50 Plus Gamer.